Popeye staple tins. So I'm going to show you how to crease real quick. So we have these already printed and cut out. So on the order it says that we would need every 5 inches of crease. So we'll just make sure that we are taking a look and seeing exactly where we need a crease with the ruler. And then because we've already basically ruled out all of the dimensions on the creaser, it's already pre-set up. There is a sticky note currently. There will be notes into the order about where you need to crease and what the settings are going to be. So that should be there for any future reference. So all we're going to do is take our tin and we're just going to slide it real nice and neat into the creaser. Right now we're doing the first crease, which is at 12.8 inches. And so we're just going to line it up, make sure it's all straight on the board. And then typically I just like using my finger to leave it there and make sure it's secured and doesn't slide around on you. And then you just pull the lever, press down on it, and then there's your crease, your first crease. So now that we have the second crease, that one's going to be 16.5. We're just going to take this bar and push it back to 16.5. Make sure both sides are exactly the same, because if not, it's not going to be straight. We want this to be straight so it folds perfectly. And so we see we have it at 16.5 right now. And so in doing so, we have a crease on over here. We're not going to place it in like this, so we're going to take this white part and put it in first. So that way it lines up perfectly. So we're going to just press down once again, pull it out, and then you have your second crease. Alright, and last but not least, we have our third crease, which is actually going to be a lot smaller, shorter than the other two, just because it's close to the end. You basically want to try and crease around this area, because this part is going to be the back where we tape it and where it all comes together. So we're going to move this bar once again to 3.4. And when you're doing this in the large production, you'll want to actually do each size individually, because if you move the bar back and forth, it's going to cause a lot of friction and too much motion. So we want to try and avoid that. So when you are doing this in batch, just do the first fold throughout the entire thing, do the second fold, and then the third fold. So now that we have this lined up to 3.4, we're going to place it back into the creaser. If I can get this right. All right. And then we're just going to crease it once more. Here we are, all 3 creases. Then as you can tell, you'll just want to fold it backwards just to make sure that you have it all lined up perfectly, make sure there's no defects. Then you'll just want to line it up. So yeah, that's how you make and crease the tents.